3 leaks, 5 hours of damage control, 7 force pushes on GitHub. OpenAI accidentally revealed GPT-5.4 through its own public Codex repo, and the code shows 2 capabilities nobody predicted. Here's what they tried to hide. February 27, 2026. Pull request 13,050 lands on OpenAI's public Codex repository. Buried in the code, a minimum version check. Version 5.4. The flag? View image original resolution. Full resolution vision for PNG, JPEG, and WebP. No compression. Within 5 hours, 7 force pushes scrubbed the reference. But it's too late. 3 days later, March 2nd, PR 13,212 drops a slash command called fast, described as toggle fast mode for GPT 5.4. Cleaned up in 3 hours, but the community already had screenshots. Same day, an OpenAI engineer named Thibault posts a screenshot on X showing GPT 5.4 in the Codex model selector, deleted within minutes. And then, Alpha GPT 5.4 briefly appears in the public model's API endpoint, spotted by user @NickDuns. 3 separate leaks, 3 different vectors, all pointing to the same model. But here's the part that matters most: what GPT 5.4 can actually do. Here's what the code actually reveals. Feature 1, full resolution vision. The PR adds a flag called View Image Original Resolution. When enabled, it preserves the original bytes of PNG, JPEG, and WebP files, and sends detail original to the response's API. No downscaling, no compression artifacts, pixel-perfect image analysis. For developers, this is massive. Medical imaging, architectural blueprints, circuit board diagnostics. Every use case where lossy compression killed accuracy, solved. Feature 2, fast mode. PR 13,212 introduces a slash command /fast that toggles a dedicated fast processing mode. Think of it as 2 gears for 1 engine. Deep reasoning when you need precision, and rapid-fire responses when you need speed. The full model identifier leak 2, GPT 5.4 AB IA ARM1-1020-1P-Codex SWIC-EV3. That Codex SWIC tag suggests deep Codex integration. This model is built for coding workflows. Here's where we draw the line between confirmed and speculation. The community is buzzing about a 2 million token context window, 5 times GPT-5's current 400,000 tokens, double Gemini 2.5 Pro's 1 million. If true, you could feed it an entire code base, every file, every dependency, every test, in a single prompt. But here's the thing. None of the leaked pull requests mention context window sizes. This rumor comes from community chatter, not from code. Same story with persistent memory across sessions. Interesting if true, unconfirmed by any leaked artifact. OpenAI's response was fast, but messy. 7 force pushes between 1930 and 2244 UTC on February 27th. The minimum version was quietly changed from 5.4 to 5.3. Thibault screenshot? Gone within minutes. PR 13,212? Scrubbed in 3 hours. The API endpoint reference? Vanished. But the internet never forgets. Users Emils and AmWill had already shared the screenshots before deletion. The code diffs were archived. Every force push was logged. Here's the bigger picture. August 2025, GPT-5 launches. December, GPT 5.2 arrives with 93.2% on GPQA Diamond and 80% on SWE Bench. February 2026, GPT 5.3 Codex drops. The first model rated high in cybersecurity by OpenAI's own preparedness framework. Days later, Codex Spark hits 1,000 tokens per second. And now, GPT 5.4. 4 major iterations in 7 months. Where does GPT 5.4 fit in the race? Claude Opus 4.6 from Anthropic currently leads coding benchmarks with 80.9% on SWE Bench at $5 per million input tokens. Gemini 3.1 Pro from Google offers 1 million tokens of context at $2 per million input. And DeepSeek V4 is pushing prices down from the open source side. If GPT 5.4 delivers full resolution vision plus fast mode, and the 2 million token rumor proves true, it could leapfrog all of them on capability. Manifold Markets gives GPT 5.4 a 98.1% probability of launching before April 2026. 52 traders, 403 total trades, 99% before June. But here's the catch. GPT 5.3 as a general model hasn't even launched yet. Only the Codex variant is available. For developers, full resolution vision means pixel-perfect processing of diagrams, screenshots, medical scans, technical blueprints. No more workarounds for image compression. For Codex users, fast mode means 2 speeds, deep reasoning for complex problems, rapid collaboration for real-time coding. If the 2 million token context window materializes, you could analyze entire repositories in a single prompt. GPT 5.4 is real. The code proves it. Full resolution vision and fast mode are confirmed. The 2 million token context window, that's still a question mark. But with 98% odds on prediction markets and OpenAI shipping 4 major iterations in 7 months, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the official announcement.